Hi guys, if you guys are in the market for a excellent small fifth wheel, this Astoria 230ML might be the rig for you. I'm Todd down at Motor Sportsland. Let's take a look at this new rig because it's gorgeous. One of the first things you're going to notice about an Astoria is that they're doing a high gloss gel coat on the outside. It's going to give it that nice rich look to your fiberglass, and it's going to help keep that shine up over the years. One of the nice things about this rig is it's 28 feet front to back. So if you're looking for a smaller rig you can get into all the national parks with, this one might work for you. As we go around and just look at some of the options, we've got the awning out here. You can see it's a really nice size awning, plenty of room to sit out front here and enjoy the outdoors. We've got two outdoor speakers. I like that they put them down low so you don't have to have them turned up as high to hear the music. Sometimes when they're up there high, you've got to turn them up to be able to hear it. We're going to come with solid steps, which is really nice. Again, as you're walking up and down inside that, you don't have that flex of the fold-out stairs. These are solid and a nice grab handle. As we move around to the front here, this is going to be our pass-through storage area. Nice and open. It is underlit under here with all LEDs. They finish it off nice so it's not just exposed framing under there. And then it does come with your griddle and your the shelf to put it on. That all mounts towards the back of the rig with an outdoor refrigerator on it. So you got a nice little outdoor kitchen on this rig as well. We're going to have a 30-pound propane, one on each side, so you've got a total of 60 pounds of propane you can take with you. And then as we swing around here, let's look at the cap. First thing you're going to notice is beautiful front molded cap. When they put this shape into it, it gives it the strength. This is what's going to take all the brunt of everything as you're towing. So to have that strength there, and then it's also painted, so that's going to hold up over time better. You'll notice on your hitch here, they've got the Rotoflex. That gives you an extra pivot point in the kingpin. It's going to help with some of the chucking, give you a little better ride. Nice big storage area underneath here. Spare tires up in here, batteries are up in here, lots of room for extra storage. If you needed to put a generator in, we didn't move a few things, but we'd be able to get that in there for you. You've got solar prep on the side. This unit does have a 200-watt solar panel on the top, but this is the extra if you wanted to have a portable solar panel, be able to plug it in. That's right here, as well as your electric landing gear switch is all done right up here. Okay, let's take a look at the other side. So now that we're in the sun, you can even see more of that gel coat, how shiny it is, just really gorgeous. This is going to be your second 30-pound LP, and then your other side of your pass-through. Now this is also where our docking station is. So this has all your hookups and your dump controls all behind the door, which is nice, so you can close and lock that. You don't have anybody messing around with your hookups. Okay. The other nice thing that Astoria is doing, if you look at the top of this slide, these come from the factory with slide topper awnings, which are really nice because if you're out and say you're in the fall, the leaves are falling, normally you need to get up and clean those off before you pull that slide in. With a slide topper, as you roll that in, everything just sloughs off the outside. So, and it helps protect the top of that slide from sun and heat and all that stuff. So really nice feature to have on a small rig like this. As we swing around to the back, another thing I really love about these guys is we're still putting ladders on it. So many times now they're just prepping a bracket for the ladder. This actually has your ladder, so if you need to get up to do any maintenance, fully walkable roof, so you can get up there, check all your mechanical up there and make sure everything's great. 50 amp service on this because this rig does have dual air conditioners, so it's going to be a 50 amp plug, and we're pre-wired for a backup camera. So if you'd like to add that relationship saver so that you can back this thing up without a fight, it's a great way to add that in. Okay, let's take a look on the inside. Okay, so here we are on the inside. Take a look at just how gorgeous this thing is. Everything has a really rich, high-end feel to it. From a stainless steel sink to these beautiful theater seats. These are recliners, super comfortable, sit in them, nice TV sitting right across from you. So it's a really great layout for a small trailer. where the stairs are on the door side. When this slides in, if you need to stop and at a rest stop and use the restroom, you can get into your own restroom without putting the slide out. A lot of these small ones are the opposite ways and you can't get into them. So super nice feature there. Good sized dinette here. This will make down into a bed. If you needed more sleeping area, then you can make that down into a bed. Plenty of space on your kitchen area over here, lots of prep area. You do have your 3-burner stove and separate oven with a microwave, so all the things you need to make a nice meal. You have 2 different power stations up here, one in the corner, and these pop up. They have your 12-volt USBs as well as your 110 plugs on there, so tons of power, lots of ways to charge all your appliances and phones. But just as you look at the richness of this, just all the nice paneling and woodwork that goes around, just really high-end feel. Let me flip around and show you kind of the other side here, because one of the really nice features that you don't see in small trailers is a great pantry here. Really good size. These shelves are all adjustable. You'll be able to store a lot of stuff in there, and a lot of small campers do not have that. Okay, let's go upstairs and take a look at the bedroom. Here we are up in the bedroom. Nice queen size bed, plenty of room to walk around. The thing I like on this one too, it doesn't have that step that some of these smaller half-ton units have. So you're not tripping over that step. Also really nice cabinets up above, lots of storage. You're also got 12-volt and 110 power by the nightstands on both sides. So again, as you're charging your phones at night, if you need to run a CPAP machine, you've got plugs right here and a nice nightstand area to hold all that stuff. We do have a second air conditioner, so we've got a dedicated air conditioner for up here. So if you're in a hotter climate, you can turn that on at night, get really nice and cool, and have a good night's sleep. So on this side, we've got really nice 3 really large drawers here for storage of clothes and whatnot, and then a nice wardrobe, or it is plumbed for your washer and dryer. So if you'd like to put an all-in-one washer and dryer, that will fit, and all the plumbing's done in here for that. One last feature I really like on this rig is that we've got a window on either side. What that's nice for, again, you kick both of them, get some nice pass-through air, get it cooled down at night, again, better sleeping. Okay, let's take a look at the bathroom. Okay guys, so here we are. As you can see, I'm not a small guy, plenty of room to sit in here, do your business. We've got a nice shower with a glass enclosure, so we're not talking about cheap little plastic shower curtains. This is actually glass. Close that off nice, plenty of room in there. I like that this one doesn't stand up too high, so you've got a little extra room. They do give you a skylight right above it, which is going to give you another 4 or 5 inches of headroom up in there. And then again, just look at how rich it is. Even things like the sink in here is stainless steel instead of a plastic sink. So they're not cutting corners, really making a really nice looking rig with some high-end features. I don't know if you can see it, but I love this back wainscot here with towel holders on there. Just gives it a really nice, clean, finished off look. All right, you guys, so that's the new 2025 Astoria 230ML. Great looking rig, super high end, really rich, nice feeling in a small rig. So come on down and take a look at it if you'd like. My name's Todd. I'm down at the Mill Creek lot, 40th South and State. We've got another lot down in Spanish Fork. Either one, we'd love to see you down there. If you want to check out more pictures of this unit and our other units, check out our website at motorsportsland.com. And also that's where we've got current prices on everything. Hope to see you soon.